Vermont's fiscal year transportation fund is almost finalized with preliminary approval from the Vermont Senate today, but lawmakers warn the outlook is extremely concerning.
Vermont's transportation sector isn't bringing in as much money as it has in the past for a few different reasons. NBC5's Stephen Biddix is live in Williston to explain. Stephen.
Yes, Liz and Brian, on a cliff looking over the edge is how state lawmakers describe the outlook of the transportation fund to me. They say one of the many issues is the lack of money now coming in from the gas tax as electric vehicles become more common, but also as normal cars become more fuel efficient and are stopping less at the pump.
We're on the edge of some fairly tough times coming.
It impacts the roads and bridges you drive on every day. The transportation fund, and it's in trouble.
We just got more bad news as the session went on with the lack of federal funds. Some federal funds that we had that Agency of Transportation had contracts for that the federal government just pulled the rug out from underneath those contracts. As
a result, state leaders say road paving, bridge maintenance, and other parts of the transportation sector will suffer.
A lot of the T-bill is maintenance, and it's not any new initiatives. It's paying attention to just the very basic things we've got to do.
Inflation has skyrocketed on the costs of construction for roads and bridges, way higher than what you hear about price of eggs. It's just like that on top of less revenues really putting a crunch on trying to get pavement done, get our bridges in good condition.
With decreasing gas tax due to electric vehicles and more fuel-efficient cars, while everything costs more, the state may not be able to reach certain federal funding matches in the future, which would help with projects.
Our hole next year in state funds to match federal funds is about $30 million, which translates into us leaving $150 million in federal dollars on the table.
Lawmakers are now looking at ideas to bring in more revenue, such as user-based mileage fees or increasing the registration fee for EVs that went into effect at the start of this year, among other ideas.
We really need to stand back and say, what's a package of things we can do? There is no silver one bullet out there to do that.
Lawmakers say it's not an easy balance because while they want to maintain roads and bridges, they don't want to also keep passing on costs to Vermonters, and something they're going to have to keep working out throughout this session and next year. The T-bill is expected to get final approval tomorrow before then heading back to the House. Live in Williston, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.